Hi guys, thank you for joining me for another episode of Showcase Peaks. I have a big treat for you today. This is coming on really well and all your creations are beginning to blend together perfectly. As always, if you like what you're going to see in this episode, please leave a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out. I have a competition with Matty and I am way behind. Come on guys, tell your friends, tell your family, come and join me. But let's get into this park and see what you guys have created for me this week. So, nothing really has changed in here or out here, but look at that view. How good is that? Gulpy Rex is still half naked, I see. Apologies for any younger viewers. Mav's fam assures me he will get onto that. So we've added the waltzes. And I added a sign, and it is by the Killer Rigel, and he made this. I've changed the colours of the signs on some of the rides just so they blend with the rides, so I think that is a lot better. You have seen this whirly rig by Hobo Billy before in one of my showcases, but I thought it would go really well next to Home Tree because it's so there's so much foliage around them. I thought they would fit really well and we could have this corner as a bit more of a tropical foresty area. I then added Ted's benches again just because I had a gap. I don't like gaps, I like to fill them in a bit more realistic. I think they're a bit more realistic having benches there. So then we have this playground by NH99. This playground is awesome. Like, how well has he done it? Even like he's got all the netting. I would love to play on that. If I was a kid, that would be where I would rather be than anywhere else. Fantastic. And then we have Home Tree, like I said, right next to the whirly rig, just because it fits so well. So this was in my showcase by the amazing Clary Bread. We will take a quick walk in it. It's really popular and so busy. Like, the queue's quite long in this ride, but it's jammed. They absolutely love it. I think I put the water in better this time than I did on the actual showcase. But again, Clary Bread, if I have messed this up, just let me know. I tried really hard not to butcher it because I love this, but I'm awful when it comes to sticking water features down, especially when somebody tells me how to put them. But again, Home Tree, absolutely beautiful. I wanted it in my park, but it's such a big creation. I was worried that it wouldn't fit anywhere. But I think next to Kangen Kudos, it actually makes such a good view. And I love it. I think it blends perfectly. I did cover up the shops. I was a bit sad that I had to cover up the shops, but I didn't really have much of a choice on that one. So we'll hop back out and go and see what else we've got going on. If you download NH99's playground, it doesn't have any trees, so I've added some trees, some bins, and again some of Ted's benches, just because I thought it'd be really nice if, as a parent, you'd sit here, your children would go on there, and you'd just sit and have a drink or whatever, have a rest. Then I added the Bouncy Castle from Zoom JC's 053. I thought it would be a nice touch. And then added just a tiny toilet block. Just because the children on the playground, you know, suddenly need a wee, that you know what they're like. Well, I know what my kids are like, put it that way. Then as we go up past the waltzes again, because it was double-sided, I've put another sign there, added a load of foliage, just to split the area between the ride and the staff only part. So in the staff only, I use terrain paint on the floor, and then the staff only kind of joins up with the back of that building, but then also joins the back of the shops where I've got like the bins and stuff. We will have a look at the other building in a minute that I've done, but I wanted to show you your cool stuff first. I quite like this area. It's really sad because it's just a staff area, but I quite like it. But anyway, so I've got the Executioner by Embridgeman. Now, if you're going to have a look at Embridgeman's stuff, he has done some amazing work. Aces High is fantastic, but I couldn't fit it in. Go and take a look. So we did the food truck by Insomniac again. Changed it from burgers to ice cream. Quite a simple process to do. So again, you could fit these in your park. Just sign them. Let people know they're not yours. And as I say that, I haven't signed this one yet. Yeah, I know. I haven't signed it yet because I hadn't got there. I wrote it down. I lost all my paperwork. I think one of my children decided that it was a good idea to draw on it. So all my paperwork that I've got with everybody's names on and what I'm putting in the park has gone. So I'm going to have to sit for a little while. But I did the terrain paint around the outside just to make that look a bit nicer. But I do like that. That's a good building. And I thought it fitted alongside Executioner. And then here is my building. I spent a very long time doing this. And I do like it. I think it needs a few tweaks, but I'm quite pleased with it. We've got the restaurant and then 3 shops on this side. Bit crowded. Don't know why they love it so much, but it will eventually kind of settle down when I expand the rest of the park. But I popped in a staff room, ATM, some donuts, because everyone needs donuts. Then we got another first aid, just in case somebody chokes on their food, I don't know. And then 2 toilets. What a shot. Nice. And then as you leave, like as you go into the hotel, sorry, the hotel is actually upstairs. So you come up and you got all the rooms. You got David just getting some towels and bits for the guests. It is a facade. There is no backside of it. Back area of this, but what a view. How amazing is that going to look when it finishes? That view when you wake up in the morning and you come down, how exciting is that going to be? But then I pop this seating area so they've got somewhere undercover as well if it's raining. Obviously we don't have rain, but you know. And then come down here. I'm afraid I haven't done much down here at all. I was concentrating on the other area. This side kind of got neglected, but I will get there. I just got sidetracked with other stuff. Still haven't done the backstage area. Still haven't done the entrance. So, you know, I do get sidetracked. I'll say, I'm going to do this for next week, and then I don't do it. But yeah, that's all the changes that I've done, guys. I really hope you're enjoying it. I love this park. I think it really adds something to it that these are not my creations. I just think it looks amazing. Challenging. It really is challenging to build, but it is amazing. So thank you guys for all of your support. As always, leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you next week for another episode of Showcase Peaks. Have a wonderful day. Bye.